Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today is the start of the tournaments, Basel Open and Vienna Open. I wasn't able to get the Vienna Open predictions out yesterday, but here we go. There's plenty of time now, it's about to start later tonight. So here we go, round 1 predictions for the 2022 Vienna Open. Hope you all enjoy. Alrighty, first match, Daniil Medvedev, number 1 seed. He's going to be going up against Nicolas Basilashvili. Now, Medvedev, he hasn't played since Astana the other week. It wasn't that too long ago. He lost in the semi-finals to Novak Djokovic. He had to pull out due to some injury. But I think Medvedev will be able to bounce back here and win this match. Honestly, this tournament can be good for him if he plays well and plays smart. So, I'm going to go say Daniil Medvedev's going into round 2. Okay, up next we got Dominic Thiem versus Tommy Paul. And before you say to me, oh yeah, Thiem's probably not going to win this one because he hasn't played in a while and all that. But, you need to be quiet. If you haven't been following Thiem recently, he has been playing extremely well. He saved I think 4 3-match points in his match in the, I think it was quarterfinals at last week. In one of the tournaments, he pulled through to beat Herbert Hurkacz, number 1 seed. He's been playing very well recently, and I'm going to say he's going to go far in this tournament. Because he's playing Medvedev next. If Medvedev makes it through, so maybe not too far. You never know. But I'm going to say he's going to go to round 2 and beat Tommy Paul. Okay, so this next match is Filip Masolic. Wildcard entry. He's going to be playing against Francisco Cerundolo. Now, this is actually going to be an interesting one. I don't know who Philip is. I haven't heard his name until the last couple of days when I was looking around the qualifying stuff and the draws. Not really qualifying because he wasn't in there. But I'm going to say Cerundolo here. Strong player. He can do well. He got beaten by Thiem twice in a row though. So that was interesting. But I think he'll manage to make through into the second round here. Okay, Christian Garin, he's versing Yannick Sinner, the number 6 seed. He returns from injury. He had some little injury thing in the Sofia Open. So, I don't know how well he'll do at the start of this match as his first match back. But I'm going to say Sinner on this one. He's a very good player. One of the really talented youngsters out there. But I reckon he'll be able to beat Garin, hopefully, for him. Okay, Andrei Rublev, number 3 seed. He's going up against Diego Schwartzman. This is an interesting match for the first round. Alrighty, so this is going to be an interesting one, but I think Rublev, he has been playing very well this year. He's got his 4th title of the year. Not last week, or not this week that happened, the tournament, but the week before in Gijon, he won. Strong player. He can do very well, and I think he's going to do well in this tournament and make it through to the second round, starting off now. Now we are up to Grigor Dimitrov. He's versing Thiago Monteiro qualifier. This, I'm not sure here. So Thiago managed to qualify for the 500 tournament, but I'm going to say Dimitrov here. Good player. I think he's still top 20 in the world. I will check. Okay, he's 32 in the world. Never mind. But he's a pretty consistent player. He plays well, and I think he'll be able to make it through into the second round. Talon Griekspoor versus Marcos Giron is the match next. It's going to be an interesting one. I'm going to say they're both in the top 100. They're both... Oh, God, I don't know here. Okay, this is going to be an interesting prediction. I'm going to say Giron. I don't really know these players very well, so this is kind of just a bold guess. This is just a guess, so I'm just going to go with it and say Giron's going to make it through to round 2. Lucky loser Pedro Kachin will be versing Cameron Norrie up next. I'm going to say Norrie here. He is a very good player, very consistent, strong player this year. He's been pretty decent, and even last year too. So I'm going to go with it and say Norrie here, because he is very good. Okay, Matteo Berrettini, number 8 seed, is going to be versing Daniel Evans, and yes, I'm still doing the thing from the US Open where I said Dan Evans, so that's just what I'm going to do. But anyway, this one I'm going to say Berrettini. He had a really good week in Naples, but then last night he got beaten by Lorenzo Musetti, so yeah, but I reckon Berrettini's going to win. He's a good player. He's been doing alright. He's fallen over in the rankings a bit, but he's gained some places back, so I reckon he'll manage to go into round 2 here in Vienna. Alrighty, here we go. Karen Kachanov. He's versing qualifier JJ Wolf. This one I'm going to say Kachanov here. Kachanov plays well. He good player. I think he should be able to get the get ahead over JJ Wolf tomorrow or tonight, whenever he's playing. Okay, this is a interesting one. Wildcard entry Yuri Rodionov. I heard a pronunciation. He's versing Denis Shapovalov. Yeah, Shapovalov has been playing pretty decently this last quarter of the season. I'm going to say, well, it's probably one quarter now. Like, ever since after the US Open, he's been playing pretty well. So, I'm going to say Shapovalov here. He's strong player. He's doing quite well at the moment. So, I'm going to say Shapovalov's moving on to round 2 here in Vienna. Okay, here we go. Yoshihito Nishioka qualifier versus Taylor Fritz, seed number 4. So, yeah, I'm surprised he had to qualify Nishioka. He won a tournament the other week, and now has to qualify. But he's done it, okay? So, he's into the main draw. Versing Taylor Fritz, though. Fritz is playing very well. He into the top 10 for the very first time in his career, and he's playing very well. So, I'm going to say Fritz is going to go pretty far into this tournament. He won in Tokyo. And now he's here, seed number 4, and I think he's going to make it through to round 2. Okay, Herbert Hurkacz versing Francis Tiafoe next. Tiafoe, very good player. He's been doing very well since the US Open. He obviously did make it to the semi-finals there and ended up losing to Alcaraz, but he made it to the finals in Tokyo after a good week, and now he's here, ready to go in Vienna. I think he's going to make it through to round 2. He actually could be a shocking result, but I think Tiafoe will make it through to round 2 and beat Hurkacz. Okay, here we go. Lorenzo Sonigo versus Special Exempt Emil Rusevori. Yes, I'm still learning that. It's gonna be an interesting match. Emil playing very interestingly, very well. But Sonigo, he does quite well. He won like a little while ago in Metz, I think it was. So I'm gonna say here, Sonigo make it through to round 2. He's been playing quite well recently. I'm going to lock it in and say he's going through to the next round. Alrighty, penultimate one. We got Quinton Halys qualifier going up against Borna Coric. This one, I've got to say Coric. He does very well. He's been doing very well recently. I think he'll be able to make it through to round 2. Yes, ever since he's come back from injury, he's been playing quite well. So I'm going to say Coric is going to the next round. Okay, final match. We got wildcard Denis Novak versus Stefanos Tsitsipas, the number 2 seed. This one, I've got to say Tsitsipas. He hasn't had a lot of luck recently. He's always been going up into finals, playing well, so good throughout the week. It just hasn't come his way in the final. But I'm going to say he's going to make it through the round 2 here in Vienna with a good performance. Alrighty, that concludes the 2022 Round 1 predictions for the Vienna Open. This is going to be an interesting one, so I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you liked it, you can like. If you didn't, you can dislike it. Do whatever you want. If you want to join my Discord server, I'll just link in the description below. So I will see you all in the next video, everybody. Thank you for watching, and get ready for this week, because it's going to be good with predictions and all that other stuff. Alright, have a nice day or night whenever you're watching this. See ya.